everybody, it's Lapis Lauri, and we're here again on the BlockRock server, and the B team is calling our name. We've done quite a bit of work since you were last with us. We got established some of our basic supplies and machines that we really need. This is the area I've decided to settle in, which is kind of charming because over here is kind of like the main city area, and there's somebody just on the other side of that trees over there, and there's a basic spawn area. So we have set up our smeltery, which anybody is free to come use on the server if they want to. I have a tree farm going on that I still have to work out the power situation on it, but it works just fine. Oh, wrong clicky there. It's just a steam dynamo and it's powered up, and I need to find a way to get the blocks into charcoal automatically, so we need to work on that. See, as you can tell, I've got it sorting so that all the logs go into the chest and all the saplings will come over here to be planted. There they come. You can see them. They just kind of zip down here to get into the planter and go from that. The unusual situation is that the planter actually had harvested clear out over to here, and I'm not sure how that's possible because I just had a tin upgrader, not anything special. It's just tin. It doesn't do anything but a 3x3, which is 9, which is what my dirt pad is, so I'm not real sure how that happened, but there you have it. So that's a quick wrap up of what we got going on. What I want to do today is to make myself a little safety shack here on my property. That's what I want to do. So what I should get then is all my materials. I have a cow and a sheep, and I had more, but there was a creeper that exploded over here, and I explored a little bit off to that direction. What is that direction? To the east, and there's like some bog land over there, and I established some farming. Tomatoes and carrots, oh my. And I know on this pack there's a way to get more, some of the better food items, I think is what it is, so that you can make sandwiches and pasta. I don't know, I think so. I think so anyway. Let's have a look and see if we could find out what we could do with the tomato. See, yeah, there's like rice with tomato sauce, and you can just do tomato sauce. So it's all good. There is things that you can do there. So I'm going to gather some supplies, and then I'll meet you right back here to get building. Okay, one of the things I'm going to need is glass. And I'd like to use what is known as a clear glass, which comes from the smeltery. Basically, you put sand in here and it melts down. But in order to run this smeltery, I need lava. Because this lava receptacle is the only thing that does that. It's the only thing you can use. And I found a little place just over here while exploring that I can just gather up all the lava. I went to the nether to get my first batch of lava because usually there's just pools of it. While the nether portal that we have here doesn't exactly go directly to the lava lakes. It's more of like the little fountains that come from the ceiling. So I stole a little bit of that. And I did find a little ravine over here. Where'd that go? Right here. Which will be worth exploring here in a little bit. I don't know if anybody else has been down there, but there's a couple cool things. I see some gold. But here's the lava lake, and we're going to be stealing all that we can. Here's how you do this, is you get yourself a portable tank, you pop it down, and you use your bucket. Automatic inventory refill took care of that. You bucket, you pour. You bucket, you pour. And it's just a repetitive process. So I've got 3 of these. I'm going to go around and just kind of empty out this pool here and fill up. And it tells me right at the top of the screen, it says 8,000, 8,000 of what's fillable. So, yeah, it's going to be easy enough. And I left my wrench back over there. So we're going to go get another one of those. You need a crescent hammer to right-click these babies in order to get them back into your inventory. You can't bust them with a pickaxe or anything, they just kind of empty out. And you gotta make sure you actually click the thing too, because you don't want to be clicking off into the wilderness. Fill these all up and meet you back at the smelter where we can get some glass. Okay, in order to make this saw, I need a diamond, 2 sticks, stone tool rods. Right, there we go. So now I have a diamond saw. And what I can do with that is this. Is you take it on your crafting bench of any sort. You put a block either underneath it or to the side of it. See, and I can do clear glass slabs with that, and I do it again, and I can get panels. And I do it again, and I can get covers, which will then be super thin panes of glass, basically. And it just covers things. It has to be attached to another block. But you can use this saw to do it for nearly anything, which is really cool. But that's just an example of what I could do with the glass. I could always use that on something. I think I'll probably put it as a facing for something. And they just pop right off there. It's not like you gotta have silk touch. And you can use them on top of things to make them look shiny. On countertops, you can set them on top of it, like the ground here. Or sideways. It's all positional on how you want it to lay. Which is really neat. I think it's just a neat feature of the microblocks. I think they're cool. I'd love to use them in many different ways. They are a little bit glitchy sometimes because then it feels like you're kind of on top of them. And as I'm using the clear glass from the smeltery, it doesn't actually make the seamless, especially after they've been made into covers and things like that. You still see the white seam. But it's still neat. We're gonna go ahead and sleep before the bad guys come and get us. It's too funny. And I'm not hungry. But I've decided to use this Sakura plank, which is a pale plank. And then I also have over here the dark wood, which I like. This, it's kind of purpley, which I think is neat. And the other thing we can do with this is there's such a thing as the chisel mod here in the B team, which we're going to take advantage of. I just need some iron. Four of them to be exact. And is it this way? I thought I had like a bunch, not just like 3. There we go. So a stick and 4 iron gives you a chisel. And this little baby is good for many things. So you put that in your right bar and equip it with a right click, and then you can put things up here. And we'll see what it'll do with regular blocks. It may need to have one that's not a biome block to use. It's got to be more of a standard kind of thing. Like spruce wood, perchance. Let's just right click that and see what we can do with the spruce wood log. Nothing? Alright, let's do some planks then. Ah, there we go. See all the cool things you can do with it. Let's look here. We have vertical uneven spruce planks, which I think I like a lot. I'm going to go for kind of a modern build. What you do is you click it, and then there you go. So now you have all these cool blocks that look like that. And they're kind of stripy. And they're vertical. That's neat. So when they're stacked up, they look like this. I could make like a nice little wallpaper shape. What do you guys think about that? That's kind of cool. Yeah, I like it. Oh, you know what? I'm going to get into bat mode because it'll be just like I'm flying around creative. That's cool. Alright, I like it. But we have a couple different colored woods to choose from. Apparently the spruce is going to be playing a big part of it. I do like those vertical stripes. That is cool. I wish I could get them to go horizontal though. I wonder if there's a different way to make them do that in the chisel. Let's find out. We could always take them back in and redo it. What do we got? In disarray. And you got, looks like wooden bricks, and then you have vertical uneven, fancy plank arrangement. And then there's just double slab. See, that could be kind of cool. Let's try that. See how that looks? This could be like our... Oh, that's kind of cool. It's industrial looking. That would make a nice door frame maybe even, or a flooring. That could be kind of cool. I like it. I like it a lot. So let's go here. So even with the same wood, we've now got a couple different things that we can do. Now the other cool thing about this is it'll also do cobble in a couple different ways too. So if we just get plain old cobble, like this, and equip our chisel with a right click and stick cobble up here, look at all the cool things you can do with cobble. Man, it's amazing. Really, really cool. Let's do... this one's got kind of a warm tone to it. Let's look here. Let's say we're gonna have an entrance or something here. Check that out. That's alright. I can live with that. And we'll do 1, 2, 3. Right here next to the apple tree. That'll be kind of cool. And then with this microplane, let's see if we can do some micro blocks with these planks. I think we can. There's the slab, half slab. Let's do all of them that way. And let's see if we can we do these sideways? They only go vertical? Oh no, they don't. See, cool. Check it out. Oh, that's fun. I'm having way too much fun with this. Way too much fun. So this will be kind of a cool deal. This could be like a little awning over the top. Oh no, I don't want to do that direction. See, me and positional items are always entertaining. Yeah, cool. Check it out. Okay, that encompasses that. Now I'd like to have it overhang just a little. So let's go one more here. And then I'm going to want like a really dark covering to make it look like a roof on there. So that's like the building block of it. So I need to micro block something that's a really, really dark color. I don't know if that's dark enough or not. I have some of that here. It's fairly dark. Let's see what we can do with that. I can live with it. So we will go over here and realize my inventory is incredibly full. Get rid of. Apparently I'm not using the purple right now. This ash, this book, which is handy to have, but I don't need it. Let's do this. Do all of them. Do all of them. All of them. Okay, so we have a lot of these little skinny covers. Let's use those. And so we've gotten ourselves kind of a portico so far. But let's see if we can cover these up. Can I do it on top? Does it float? That's unfortunate. It only does it as a whole block. So, I don't like that scenario. I don't like it at all. Unless, of course, I could cover it this way. But then that kind of defeats the purpose of having the two colors. Should have kept it as a half block then. I don't think I can put them back together again, can I? Oh yeah, I can. Cool, man. Nice. Look, you can. That's the best thing ever. I like the plan a lot. So we can do this. Oh, no, I did the sideways. I heard it clicky clicky and I didn't like it. Did it again. Alright, so I will build this up, and once I get it covered, I'll come back. Okay, so the seared brick was awfully expensive. It takes 3 different materials to make, and I like it as a surface on the top, But I think for this, I'm going to go ahead and use what is known as concrete. It's fairly simple to make. You just bake gravel, and then you use your chisel mod, and you get this. You do have to get a few of those, although it takes a lot. A cover, a cover, a cover. How many do you think I'm going to need here? About that many. You just feel like you've got so much stuff that you're not going to end up using it all. Well, you do end up using it eventually for something. This concrete is cool too. It's kind of a neat texture. It's actually called asphalt, I guess, when you chisel it to this. And it looks like asphalt. Positional everything. You think you're just in the right spot and you click and you end up missing. Now see, there's a corner there that I can actually make a tall, skinny piece for. Oh, not the leaves. There. Alright, so we have a covered porch so far for our house. It's about as far as we've gotten. And I think that's what we're going to call an episode today. Next time, we will work on kind of the main building area, which is going to encompass this right here. And we'll see you when that happens. I'm going to gather some more of this spruce wood, and I'm going to make some more of these concrete panels so that I can have them for a roof. And we're going to make some carpenter blocks. Let's get back into me form. So we're well on our way here on this B team to making some new housing and some mechanized items to keep us in all the materials that we need. Gesturing. So next time on the BlockRock B team. We'll see you next time. Bye.